I was able to do that one, huh? And we'll put that over there so it stays out of that. Looks way better. Hey, what's up, Jason? How are you doing? I am figuring out which light I had hooked up over here. Because, you know, my wiring and plugging in skills are great. Aha! Aha! Success! All right, now I can see. Now I can see, but I don't know what I was looking for. That's the thing. And it might have just presented itself. I need a light. Some shopping. To the parts store. Who's in charge of this place? They need to do some serious housekeeping. Hey, Jaden. I do. You know, I can't. They're coming off though because I can't see shit. But so I have this illusion that if I take them off, I can see better. I'm shopping right now. I'm in the parts store. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for a light. But these are all too big. I found it. We're going to use this one. This is the one. I am purchasing this. Yeah, my sugars are fine. My prescription being 2 years old is the problem. And so I should do something about that. But, you know, alas, here I am. Well, it's going to be perfect for what I'm doing. So I'm not having any success with my CPDs. I had a couple swimmers, and then they're gone now. So I'm like trying to figure out what am I doing wrong. So pretty much figured it out. So I keep telling myself, oh no, that needs to be there. No, it can be here. It fits perfect. That fits perfect. Ugh. 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 Fits perfect. Fits perfect. So pretty much sure that's what I need to do. Sorry. What is it again? Mallory. I like Jaden though. But I like Mallory because I don't want to go back to TikTok. And then I'm saying, where's Jaden? Confusing look. Government name. Okay. And it works. Okay. So that's good. So I bought the part I needed to fix my hose that I use for my water changes. And one small detail, I needed to buy one with a male end. And I didn't even think for a second that they would sell one with a female end because it's the part. It's the Python part. But apparently, hey, Tom. Oh, Mallory. Jaden just left. Wanted to say hi to you. Just missed you. So I bought the part, and it still doesn't fit. But I figured it out, fixed the other part, put it on, got it together, water sprays everywhere. So, annoying. I mean, I can still use the hose for water changes and everything, but now I have to stand there and wait. I think I'm just gonna buy the other style that I bought, and go back to that one. So glad to see you guys. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. If you are not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, you should. I guess for this week, I'll start posting a lot more stuff. I think I got a couple of DIYs, a couple small DIYs I want to do this week. I'll post them on the YouTube channel as well. And then next week, maybe next week or the week after, I don't know. It depends on funds. I want to try building an aquarium. So I just need a couple things I got to buy, and then I'll make a DIY for that. And maybe we'll do it live. I don't know. But something I'm planning for the upcoming week. I think it's going to be kind of fun. The quality is better on TikTok. Yeah, but you know, I learned. Hold on, I'll be back. I can tell you, as I'm back here getting, some food prepared, that I learned a valuable lesson. That even though I think it's funny, I have to talk to a much broader audience. And TikTok looks, whether I agree with it or not, TikTok looks at it as a much broader market. Because what if I have my, cranberry juice Fleetwood Mac moment where all of a sudden I'm nothing, and then I got 14 million people looking at a video. Now, I don't think that's going to happen, but they think it's going to happen. And so they have to protect, their brand, and they have to be extra careful right now because of everything that's going on. So just because I think it's funny and harmless, at the end of the day, they look at it as a not funny and not harmless joke. And if I'm going to be on this platform, then I need to respect that, whether I agree with it or not. Now, I will say that I talked to my daughter, who I trust. I hope you like the sound of tinfoil. Who I trust and who has a very strong moral compass. And our humor is very similar. And I told her why I got banned. And she didn't respond right away. And then she just said very plainly, well, I don't understand why the joke had to be said. And I understood that. I understood that very clearly, what she was saying to me. And she's right. She's 100% right. So, for that, to you guys, I apologize. And I will try to be better. I will still be funny because I'm fucking hilarious. But I have to take those are things that I have to think about. So what got busy? Oh, so I figured out your whole program. Problem to your foggy tank, it was your filtration. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. Oh no. How did that happen, Jason? Oh my goodness. Thanks, Mallory. I mean, I wish you could appeal for me too, but at the end of the day, it was a holy rock. Sharp edges, man. Sharp edges are the devil. I forget that all the time. It's like I love Dragonstone, so I'm always worried that I'm going to run into that. because I always have to use rocks that are innate and don't raise pH. And most of those rocks are cooler looking and smooth. I don't get a lot of choices with innate. It's either slate, terracotta pots, dragonstone, or lava stone. And then lava stone, 90 pounds, damn. Lava stone is, the smooth lava rocks that I really like so much, but they come in round or flat round or fat round. There's not a lot of different rounds that you can have. So none of them are really super cool looking. So there's that madness. I've not that one. Not that one. I had a method here. There's a method to my absolute idiocracy. So, like the rest of the world right now, I am absolutely, losing my mind over whatever the hell I got going on here. Over Sleep Token. Like, I've always been in love with Sleep Token since the first time I heard her album, but it's a Sleep Token weekend. Sorry, I have to deal with it. You were just thinking about Dragonstone, yeah. The beta looks like a crown tail. Is it because it's sick or because it got torn up, huh? Ugh. Well, it'll recover. Put some aquarium salts in the tank. That'll really help in case there's any kind of fungus that happens on the tear ends. And if you got catappa leaves in there, that's going to help you a lot too. So just, whatever you can do to help, antifungal. I mean, it's not a horrible idea. Slime coat, I know it's really good for goldfish and stuff like that, but the aloe vera is really good healing properties. So there's a lot that you can do that can help with that. Sugar. So did you guys see that video I made for Cat's Blue Dream Tank? I'm gonna do that for all of you guys that have a tank that you're sponsor. So that one was just in front of my face, and I was adding some. She asked me to add some more Java moss and shrimp, and I found 3 female blue dreams today. So I picked them up because I needed more blue dreams in there. Just do the same thing for the blind fish and just give it time. Maybe separate it. If you have the ability to do that or divide the tank off in some way. Just to give it just space. Tom, I tell you, I was sitting at the electric blue tank today, and I was just sitting there. I think I got lost in it today, honestly. And I was thinking to myself, if I was a fish, I would make babies in there. I don't know why they're not making babies. But we're going to do some research and figure out what I'm doing wrong. And we're going to make them make babies. What's up, Easton? I love that you tell me it's you when it says Easton in your name. Don't ever change. A BioCube? Is it the Fluval BioCube? I don't have one, but I understand how they work. Maybe I can help. Unless it's a more technical question, I can try. No. Where did you post it, Mallory? I was only on Discord for a little while today. Hey, what's up, Rancid Ninja? Thank you. That's pretty cool, Jason. Slag. What exactly is slag? You got me. What do you do with it? Oh, you can put it like in the soil and stuff like that. You started your beta beating project. Well, be great. Be careful, be patient, be slow. That's my advice to you. Don't rush it. Very mindful of the females. Breeding can be very difficult on them. Sometimes they don't survive the process. So just be mindful. And I wish you luck. I was just looking up that people use it for sandblasting, but it can also improve soil properties in agriculture. Probably not in aquariums though, if it floats. It's used in cement. Probably not great for an aquarium, but it sounds like it's pretty good for a garden. Mallory, I forgot. I didn't see if you told me where you'd posted that terrarium. I want to see it. Maybe under nanos. Nanos. Who's Thotosaurus? Because they got some pea puppers that are super cute. Oops, I just yelled in general. I'm sorry. It's in general. Dun, dun, dun. General's hard. Oh, in the bowl. Oh, I love the design. I like the path in the middle. Are you going to put anything in there, or is it just going to be plants? I like the moss. Great job. Yeah, nice job. You have oh, I see what you're saying, Tom. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at, unfortunately, because of all the metals that it could have in there, it could have copper or something like that that would be potentially hazardous. But it does recommend lava rock as an alternative, and dragonstone, which I do have in there. What's up, Chase? How are you? Well, there you go. You got 55 bucks on your way to a fortune. Chase called me this morning on Discord to show me where his whereabouts were at the fish show. So he was at a fish show. It looked pretty cool. And he had me on speakerphone, and I just kept saying everybody looked old. Just a big room of old people. What are all the old people doing here? And Chase is like, you're on speakerphone. Doesn't change that they were old. You set up another tank? And you went to a fish show? Well, you must have set up a tank for a reason. Oh, wow. Now, you went with a $200 budget, so what'd you do with the other $160? If there's anybody in here that's new, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. I don't hate it when you do that. When you're really bored, you can come redo my electrical panels. I mean, if you get really bored. Okay. I don't know. Your terrarium looks pretty nice. I'm pretty sure if you given half a chance, you'd probably do pretty good on your aquariums too. Just think of your aquarium as a terrarium before you put any water in it, you know? Because look how good you did there. And then just I'm setting up a 60-gallon terrarium. Take your time, spend days on it, and then fill it up. You got a 207. Get out of here, Chris. I've been wanting one of Chase. I have been wanting one of those so bad. That's awesome. So you're going to use that for the 30-gallon or the 29-gallon that you just set up, right? I really want one of those canisters. I love the size of that 207. I really do. Thanks, Mama Kay. Got the other one for 35. So there's not only fish. Like, I could go there wanting stuff. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, guys, remind me. Last week, did I say I was going to change the water into discus tank? I'm pretty sure I said I was going to. Either way, I'm going to test the water today and see where it's at. I know it's going to be clean. I just want to know what my pH is at. You got a zebra today. Oh. You got a zebra today, but one died. And now you have, so one of the zebras that you already had died, or one of the zebras that you bought today died? Either way, one died, and that sucks. What are you doing way up there? I'm short. You know, Mallory, it's all a process. Why didn't you? You should have got that discus, Jason. Get it. Make yourself happy. Hey, Jeremy, what's up? Fabuloso does kill fish. Do you mean like mopping my fish room with Fabuloso would be a bad idea? I mean, aromas. Is that what you're talking about? Maybe that. Just you're at work you got your pink pony truck today, huh? Pink pony truck. I love the pink pony truck. Pink pony truck. Yeah, absolutely, Rancid. We have a Discord. I got to go over here, but if somebody could share Rancid the Discord information, that would be fantastic. I got to grab some test files. And then Rancid, once you get in the Discord, you'll see that it's very organized. It's organized exactly like my fish room. There is a section for you to share your tanks. It's called aquariums. So yeah, please post your pictures there. I'd love to see them. We all would. That's why it's there. Don't fall. It's loud when you fall. Stop. Stay. Thank you. Yesterday, last night before I went to bed, I had to share a video with Chase because my lemon blue eyes were jockeying each other. And I'm like, what's happening here? I thought that was pretty cool. It was pretty neat to watch. They really kind of they were really kind of pushing each other around. And then it really made me realize why they call the males bulls. Or at least why some of my friends call the males bulls. I don't know if that's really what they're called, but ever since I heard it, I call them bulls. Oh, but yeah. Well, I'm glad you didn't, man. All of you living south of me, just, living the tornado life. Like I'm in Minnesota, like we get tornadoes, but not like that. It's not the same. And so I just want to make sure you guys are all safe. I'm glad to hear it. Rancid joined you put it in general, but put it in aquariums if you wouldn't mind. It just helps keep it easy because everything gets lost in general because everybody talks in general. So you post pictures in there and they just kind of get lost. But if you post them in aquariums, the aquarium section is a lot easier to find. Look at that. That's beautiful. I'm just testing my water before I change it for the discus. I almost bought a Colombian zebra pleco today in honor of Chase. It was north of you. Okay. Hey, Dave's in the Discord. Dave's Basement Aquatics. Let me open up my Discord. See what we got here. Nice, Dave. Where did you share that, Rancid? Oh man, that gold Jack Dempsey. I almost said yes to you, but no, nothing like that. Hey, I found one of my old spawning mops, so I threw it in my CPD tank with the yellow forktail. Oh, That's fine. You can take it whenever. I usually don't check Discord until after the live anyway, or at least towards the end of the live. So otherwise, it gets me off track of what I'm doing, just like it did. I always try to get some projects done while I'm live. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Today I'm determined. Doing stuff keeps your mind off things, you know? Not that I have a whole lot to think about, but I got some to think about. I'm really loving where my pH is on this one. So that's great. And my nitrates, everything's perfect. Like everything is perfect. And they're just being frustrating to me. Hey, Julio. Oh, thanks, Julio. I'm safe here. I think it's people south of me that are dealing with a whole lot, you know. The salt water. Did you see that we added some corals to it yesterday? I made a video with the corals in them. Really, she picked them out. What a steal. I think it's a steal on those corals, too. We got 2 corals for, what was it, 50 bucks? $97. That's the TDS, if you're wondering what my TDS was in my discus tank. Total dissolved solids is what TDS stands for. Basically, it's a good measure of how much poop is in the water. And dissolved solid waste. I mean, it's not always poop. Here, I'll show you. They're kind of closed up now, but she got that one. When it opens up, it looks really, really cool. And then this one wasn't open when she got it. But man, it looked really cool. You should see this one in the video, Chris, under the blue light. Look at it, just changes it. Hold on, yeah, shut this light off. It just changes it. But it looks really cool. And then this one looks really green. And then I threw my small GSP in there for her. So this is definitely going to be a coral tank. It's all going to, I think it's all going to look really cool. Oh yeah, there was a lot of corals that were over $150, you know. But I get, it helps. I get my employee discount on them. It's worth it to work there 2 days a week. That's so cool. No, and then the starfish is just hanging out, just chilling, sunbathing. I had to clean the glass. I spilled a bunch of water, putting the corals in. Look how big that hermit crab is. Man, that hermit crab is huge, actually. I got to get some more shells in there. I took all the shells out because I was cleaning it. It's almost ready for this one. We'll put that back in there, maybe. And there's a good one, too. We'll put that back in there. I took them all out because, you know, they were... The tank was a mess. You know, we'll just pop them back in there. When I first got them, I had put all these shells in there, and they're like, oh, he's never going to grow into that. Trust me. You know how big blue-legged hermit crabs are when you buy them in the store? They're like teeny tiny. And that guy is bigger than my thumb now. We'll just give them some shells to mess with. Who knows? Maybe they'll move in. I don't know where the other hermit crab is. There's the other turbo snail up there. Yeah, I don't see the other hermit crab. I think they bury themselves sometimes. I don't know. Oof, when using old brackish water substrate. So I'm taking it, well, what you're doing is brackish water. I don't know. I'm not a big believer in water changes while cycling, but I don't know. Because this is on your brand new 29, right? Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. So I mean, I'm assuming you're rinsing it. I don't know. I figure if you rinse it out real good, then you should be fine just to do it how you would normally do it. Maybe I don't know. I would probably do a couple water changes even after rinsing it just to be safe. I'd probably say one or two. Yeah, let's say you didn't. Then you didn't. Then you didn't do that. Then I'd say at least one or two. God, all of that just looks like ass. That fluval stratum is just ruining all of my plants because it's broken down and it's just misting black soot all over the place. And so it gets on the plants and it collects in the plants. I hate washing sand. You know that. The only reason I buy eco soil and eco sand and all of that stuff is because I don't have to rinse it. I don't even know if it works. And that's me being honest with you. I don't even know if it works, if it improves anything. I don't care. I don't have to rinse it. Worth every penny. I got to do a water change, and I don't want to because my hook is broken. I'm going to... Ugh. We're going to try it the old way. Oh, great. Now this hook is missing its ball. What the... Everything is falling apart. It's all falling apart. It's all right. It'll work. It'll work for what I need it to work for. And all I need it to work for is to dump water into the sink. That's all I need. Just dump water into the sink. Somebody who loves me. So I'm trying to track as little water as possible while I walk. I just got to be careful on that hook so it doesn't... So I dropped it. I dropped my back up and cracked the top of the hook. And so it's got a slight hairline crack along the top. So if you flex it, it spills water, which is amazing. One of the most amazing things ever, actually. So now I'm going to go check it, make sure it's not. But I can't turn it off. It doesn't have a stopper on it. And I can't diffuse it so it doesn't just pour it all over the place. All right, it's not leaking. That's good. So we're doing a water change. We're doing a big water change on that. We're doing a big water change on the discus tank. And by big, I mean probably just 50%, honestly. Not as big as I normally do. Because I have smaller fish in there now, and they don't do so well on that. The siphon link I sent you. Dad, whenever you get done with all your projects, do you think you can find it in... Oh, you want to see if I can find it somewhere? I might not be able to do it tonight. It's either going to be in this room or I'm not. It's either going to be in the dungeon room or I'm going to have to do some looking. Hold on. Ah, sunlight. God, why is that light so bright? Old well room, terrifying. Ooh, box of air pumps. I got another store, guys. 10-gallon tank, 5-gallon tank, 10-gallon tank, another 10-gallon tank, bucket of wires, gas mask. What the hell? Clothes I haven't worn since I was 20. Nope, I think it's going to take a thermometers. Gonna turn the other one off. You guys don't even want to see this room. This is, now I don't have any light. The door is shutting. I'm scared. It's not in there. I will look for it though. Ow. Don't want the monster to get out. I'll look for it. So I bought a couple of them. I bought one by Fluval, which actually works really well. I like that one. That one was $90. I mean, I paid $30 for it, but it's a $90 one. And I like that one a lot more than I like the Higer one that you're looking at. And you know I like Higer. And then I bought another one. And one of them I shattered in a fit of rage. I don't remember which one it was. I had a moment that I wasn't me. Yeah, the appeal. Yeah, so first of all, last night while I was talking late, I realized that I forgot to even send the appeal. And so I sent it, and then I was talking to Chase, and I said goodbye to Chase. And the minute after I said goodbye to him, I got my appeal was denied. And so it is what it is. So, I learned, like I was saying earlier, I learned a lesson. It doesn't necessarily mean it's okay if I think it's funny. And like I said earlier, like I asked my kid, my 20-year-old grown daughter, who I trust her moral compass. I told her why I got banned, and I kind of expected her to chuckle. They're not as bad, Rihanna, no. And I kind of expected her to chuckle, but when I said it to her, she kind of just took a second, and then the only thing she said was, I don't understand why it had to be said. So, which I kind of, okay. So, I gotta work on, I mean, I think I can still be funny. I just have to, pick the things that I'm funny about, and maybe that's not a subject I should be joking about in general, even if I think it's funny, because maybe that's just for me and my mechanic buddies, or nobody. I don't know, but it's definitely not for here. That I know. You didn't miss anything. It's just they denied my appeal is about it, you know. So ugh. Remember, I'm draining a tank right now. I remember. My ear's bothering me. So then I'll show you the small tank. You might have to, Jeremy. I got, so this tank has its inhabitants now. We got the Scarlets. We got the Chilies hiding in the back there. There's Miss Thing right there. So everybody's in here now. And then all the shrimp are dead, except for one beautifully still buried red Rilly. So, fingers crossed, we'll have a bunch of Rilly shrimp show up here. So we'll just see how that goes. Thank you, Mallory. You are one of my mechanic buddies. Yeah, you know, I'm really happy with this tank. It turned out real good. And I love that some of the seed that was on the lava stone started blooming. So, yeah, I think it turned out real good. I'm happy with it. This was one of the tanks I did not want to do. So, I think it turned out okay. I think the fish will be very happy in here. The chilies are actually more active in this tank than they've been in any other tank. Usually in all the bigger tanks, I think they get lost in the noise and they just kind of hide up in the corner or stay. Yeah, I saw that, Rihanna. That's scary. Are you still going to have to evacuate, or what? What's your situation? Did Jeremy come up there and save everybody? It's contained? Oh, thank goodness. I'm very happy to hear this. Ugh. And then Jeremy, the Chase, your tank is really clearing up. This thing is working really well. This is 24 hours later, and this thing is just I'm using it instead of the wave maker, and I think it's making more water flow than the wave maker was. But I don't know if it's more the way it's aimed or anything. But all the fish seem a lot happier with it in here. So wah, 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 wah. Little Miss Thing does look happy. I think, you know, she rules the roost in there. So, and then I move those things like that for the plecos to kind of mess with. But yeah, this tank I think by tomorrow will be crystal clear. So I'm pretty excited about that. This seems to be draining slowly, which is good because I'm not paying a lot of attention to it. How are you doing? What's going on with you? You gonna make some eggs? Sorry. I was just seeing if you were the reason that the fire is now contained by Rihanna, so she doesn't have to leave home. And if so, thank you. I'm sorry that it froze on you. excited to see a buried emerald jade, and I just haven't seen one yet. Almost a little bit lower on there, and we'll change the water. We'll start filling it up. I gotta get a diffuser. Maybe. I don't know if I can fit one on there. This is not Sleep Token, by the way. That album ended. We're gonna have to put the other one on. It really does not come fast out of here. This thing is all constricted. Well, I am not happy about that. Why is it coming out so slowly? I mean, as long as it's not coming out all over my floor, I guess I should be happy about that. Because it's not coming out all over the floor. So that's good. All right. That's good enough. Is that a snail? What the? Haha, it's fish food now. Haha, crush, crush. Crush, crush, crush. You were worried about the weather. That's funny, Mallory. Yeah, Tom, see, you and I are thinking the same. Why can't you do that? Why can't that be a thing? All right, so now here's the trick, because I don't have any way to stop the water flow. So, but I still got to get the old water out first, because there's still old water in the hose. So I always run that out, then I run the old water out. All right, now the old water's out. And then I have to, see, this is going to be, ugh. I need a new hose. I do not like the way this is working out for me, but I have to be more careful with things. This solely happened because I was careless. You'll be proud. You'll be happy to know it did not happen because of a fit of rage. I was just simply careless, and I dropped it while I was wrapping it up, and then I dropped this one. See, the brake is right. The brake is right here, right at the top. So as long as I leave it like that, but don't put anything on top of it, it's fine. But now I can't find the diffuser. Because if I just let it run like that, it's just going to shoot down and just shoot the sand everywhere. And I can't really do that. Tom, so far it's croutons, gummies, and gingerbread. That is of the funnies. I gotta be honest with you, I'm happy to, I'm proud to be a part of it. I'm MacGyvering something right now. Because that's what I do, is I MacGyver things. I am a MacGyverer. Consider it MacGyvered. Maybe. We'll see. Ah! Stairs. Hose. Please don't leak. What the hell? It's not even pushing. Did my sump pump break? No. Oh no. Why, God? So, my sump pump has hit the shit. My sump pump's dead. Time to hit the store. Ooh, driftwood. Ah! Love the store. Natural. Ah! Love the store. Natural aquarium lighting. It's a feature. Ugh. Let's see. Oh, sump pump section is over here. Oh. There's a diffuser. There's another one. A refugium. Here's a sump pump. That's not powerful enough. I gotta push it. I gotta be able to push through 100 feet of hose. That one's not gonna do it. Huh. My store is running low on supplies, guys. Well, this one is kind of a monster. To be used in emergencies. No, it wasn't my backup pump. It's my main pump. I don't really have a backup pump. I do have this one, though. This thing weighs like 5 pounds. It might weigh closer to 10 pounds to give you an idea of the amount of torque this thing is popping. So I'm actually kind of scared to use it. Let's do it. Ugh. What could go wrong? Electricity and water. Something I should never be allowed to play with. But yet, here we are. Ugh. Ugh. I am not very strong. You know that? I'm arguably weak for a man. Ugh. Ugh. Well, ah! Pouring water on the ground. Not a good look. Doesn't fit. What's this? Ah! This fits. Okay, it doesn't fit. Does this one fit? Ah! This one fits. They don't even belong together. What's this? hot water. I boiled some water earlier. I spilled so much water on the ground. Bendy, bendy. Oh no, gotta get this on first. Is that this one? Ah, perfect. Okay. Ah. Okay. Ah. 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 Okay. Oh God. I probably just broke it. I hope this is riveting for you, by the way. Tom. Ow. I just need you to go in the hole. Just get in the hole. Why won't you go in the hole? I'm literally turning red. Okay, hold on. Do you think a lot of accidents happen in this room? He says, sort of questioning. What she said. Yes. I knew you were my people. I don't know if this water is warm enough anymore. Why is the water all the way up there? Okay, come on. You're making me look bad here. Okay, got it. No! I wasn't supposed to. Damn it. I needed to get this part on first. Shit. Let's do that all over again. You just go down there. Ah. So much struggle. Ugh. Okay, got it. I'm concerned that the water isn't going back. Oh, because I have it in. Okay, I get it. Okay. Oh, God. This thing is so heavy. You have no idea. Okay, so there. Now we can get up there. Remember what they teach you. If you have to force it, it fits. Oh. I think that's what they teach you anyway. Oh, God. It's so not the right size. It only looks slightly cross-threaded or not threaded at all. I'm so determined. I don't want to carry 5-gallon buckets. Oh, man. I'm carrying 5-gallon buckets. I'm so sad. Wait. I'm not giving up yet. I got this. Here it is. Bigger hose. Snip, snips. Okay. I got this. Bigger hose. in little hose. Snip. Snip. Ugh. Remove. Place somewhere I will never find again. Damn it. Bring back. Wait a minute. It doesn't make sense. Well, I think that was it. I think that was my last MacGyver moment. Yeah, because that I need a female end, and I do not have one. I mean, I have this one, but this one is what's created my whole problem in the first place. I'm sorry, you guys are probably fed up with this. I don't really need it to be tight, though. I just need it to be there. Because this is going to be the part that, oh, yeah. Maybe? Nope. All right. We're 5-gallon bucking in it, bucking it in it. Or, no, we're not. Oh, yeah, I am. I don't have a, why did you break on me? What did I ever do to you? Oh, now you work? You son of a... What the heck is going on there, mister? You definitely sound labored. You've sounded better. Okay. Oh! Wet hands, bad idea. Okay. You stay there and don't fall in the water. We're going to tie you up. Okay? Okay. All right. Jeez. Sharp tools. Wait, where'd I put it? Like a caveman. I mean, welcome. This is what it's like for me, like every day. I don't. If I have the proper tool for it, I'm going to throw it away. Just nobody needs that. Nobody needs that positivity in their life. I've always rooted for the underdog because it's always been me. You know what's going to be worse is that it seems to be working again. So if I plug it back in and it works, like I did all of this for nothing, and I made my life just a little bit harder, you know? So good for me. This hose has been on here so long that I had to cut it off, but now I need it off so I can put it back on. Oh, sweet. Kind of in the middle of something, Chase. Welcome to my 2-hour live where I fought with 3/4 inch hose. Hopefully it was as entertaining for you as it's not for me. I am going to cut my fingers straight off. This is so not what this is for. Oh my God. Is there anybody stronger that could come over? Like, ah, ah. I don't think that's supposed to feel like that. I have no idea, Rancid. All I know is I don't even know why I'm doing this anymore. But damn it, it's happening. All right, got that off. Where'd I put the hose? Okay. Oh my God, my tooth does not feel okay. Okay, the whole goal of this was because it was not pushing water where I needed it to push water. It's on right now, just so you know. It wasn't on. I mean, it was on before. It just wasn't on that time. Okay, it's off now. I know because there was no water. Now it hurts. I know. Okay. On. Lights. Oh, shit. Now, why did that happen? Mop. I mean, it was bound to happen. I heard something fall on the ground just before I turned it on too. Well, I got my diffuser, the whole hose. Just keep that from doing things. It's really wet. It's like there's water everywhere. Well, good news is my pump works. Some of you have my address, okay? So who do I leave my fish to? The worst part about that question is one of you is going to be like me. Jeremy. The many questions they're going to have. Just let them know that teeth were involved and not feet, and they'll probably be okay. I have the cleanest. Ow, my back. This is for young people. The really good part about this, guys, is that we still have another water change to do. So that's good. I have that going for me, which is great. This is the best live ever. I've never been more proud of myself. Message. I love it, Chris, that it just says message retracted when you delete it, whatever it is that you type. Chris chasing Chris. It's like a movie. It's so wet. Why is it so wet? How did this happen? Did I have an idea? I must have. It's the only way things like this happen. We're just going to keep the mop out in case I need it again. I feel like sources say I will. Here, pay less attention to me and more attention to Jeremy's tank. To Tom's tank. It has two rams vie for position right in the middle of the tank, which is actually really exciting because that's usually an activity reserved for breeding, which means that male has found a spot. None of them have been defending spots for weeks, but he is now defending that spot. That guy right there. He's defending this cave right there, which is actually super exciting. Tom, I'm not going to jinx it yet, but maybe you're a lucky charm. My God, so much water. How am I going to do this? Nope, I'm going to have to. It's a good thing. The good thing about this is that little MacGyver jerry-rigged diffuser that I put on there is the whole reason why I'm still. The whole reason why I'm still able to fill the tank. because it's aiming in a way that it's shooting straight up at the glass top. Otherwise, it would be shooting right out the tank. Bama didn't want the smoke. Hey, Stephanie. Oh, shit. There may still be riveting things ahead. Damn it. I forgot I can't stop it. Okay. Okay. I don't want to play with that tank anymore. Stephanie, tell me. Huh. What are you talking about, Chase? This has been the best live you've ever watched. And I'm so sad that that's probably true. Oh, that is pretty neat news. I hope it works out for him. So, sounds like they're going to be keeping them in the regular tanks. Now, the only question I'm going to have is, are they going to put them in the appropriate tanks? God, she looks so beautiful. I wish she wasn't defending a batch of dead eggs. Put this down here for you while you guys can see what I'm talking about. So those are the eggs I was going to pull yesterday, but for obvious reasons, I'm not going to. That's mom and dad right there. And they're still guarding them as if they're good. Now, I won't pull them. And the reason I won't pull them is because if you pull the eggs, they'll blame each other and then they'll fight each other. So they got to kind of realize on their own that they're not viable. But so that's a pair. That's a blue ram and that's a black ram. So I love that they paired up. It'd be very interesting if they can make another batch and see what they'll turn into. Back to the action. I don't believe you. The leg is on your end. My internet is perfect. Just like me. So the only thing I haven't seen is a female that he's inviting into that little cave that he's got there. I suspect the one that just went under the leaf might be there. What are they picking at there? I see the fish picking on. Are they picking on a dead fish? Oh, no. Oh, nope. That female is definitely not welcome. Well, let's get these guys. Oh, rock. Rock. I can't believe you guys think a lot of accidents happen in this room. You must be mistaken. The usual. Tom, I wasn't cursing that much, okay? I feel as though there's slight embellishment in there. I do think I need to go see a dentist, though. That was not a wise move. Well, Well, Stephanie, you might not be too late. I have another water change to do, and that is the cause of all of this. Ooh, I got to remember to put prime in there and some stability. And then I'm going to put some discus trace in there. And then I fed them flakes, which they didn't touch, which I didn't like. But I usually feed them the flakes in the morning. Now the discus trace I use because it's trace elements from where they're from. It's very helpful in something, I'm told. You know, super technical. Chase, the amount of editing, the sheer amount of editing that would require would probably require me to hire a film crew. And honestly, I don't make mistakes. Maybe, you know what I'll do? I'll tell you what, I'll just put this whole live on YouTube, okay? And then you can watch everything that you missed and stuff and things and things and stuff and stuff and stuff and things and stuff, okay? Jokers. I know, you love me. I love you too. I guess, Mr. Hat. Hey, kids. Here, a towel. Careful. Probably shouldn't joke that either. Okay, so Chase found a spawning mop. Found one of my old ones. So that's for the rainbow. I put a different light on here that I can control because I think the other light was too bright, because I know that bright light can really stress out the CPDs. So this is my fluval plant light that I can control and keep the light down to about 75%. So I'll keep it dimmer and it'll be more, this one will be on a timer. So I'll make it more natural for them. So hopefully that will help with the CPD breeding. Because I was just kind of looking. Now, I think the other thing is the temperature variant. The high end is 75 for the CPDs. The low, where the rainbows want to be 75 to 80. So they meet perfectly right at that 75 degree. And I was running at, it was actually 78. So it was a little bit warm. So I've turned it down to 75. So hopefully that'll make everybody happy. And then, you know, we'll maybe get some things and stuff. I know, man. It's I might be the only person in the world that can't breed CPDs. It might just be me. I don't know. This is not my first attempt. This is like my third attempt, and all three attempts have gotten me nothing. So we'll feed Miss Thing and the rest of her crew over here. Very nice crew of fish she's got here. We got the couple scarlet badis. We have the three pygmy corridoras, right? What are they? I forget what they are. We got 4 chili rasboras, and then of course we got her. I think that was everybody, right? Chilies, scarlets, pygmy, and her. Yeah, that's everybody. You know, Mallory, it makes it tough when they're both male. I don't know what adoption laws are like in Bama. The chilies are so much more active in this tank. They go everywhere. They don't just hang out at the top. I think they're way happier in here. already in this short time that they've been here. I can look at Discord, but I feel like you're going to make fun of me. So I'll make my way over there as I feed my fish, because my fish like me. So many fish in here. There's probably about, what? There's 20 fish in here. 3 females, bunch of females, some males. Yeah, I'm going to go look at it. I'm on my way. But first, I want you to look at this beautiful specimen. Look at that buried emerald jade. Oh, that is some positive news right there. Oh, she is gorgeous. I'm not even rubbing it in right now. You have no idea how happy this makes me right now. She is so fat. Oh my God, she's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Oh, she's so beautiful. I can't wait, little lady. I can't wait, little lady. What is that? Is that a... We got another one? Oh, that is the rock of life right there. Okay. That's amazing. Let's feed these blacks, then we'll go over to Discord. Where are the other rams? Did you two murder them? Wait, what? Am I gonna have to go hunting for dead fish, you two? You sons of bitches! Okay, I am missing 4 rams. What did you do? What did you do? I don't want to know right now. I don't want to know. All sorts of upsetting. I gotta check the spawning mop every day, don't I? I think those two merked, MERCED, merked, MERKED. Either way, they committed homicide, and I'm none too happy about it because I know. Oh. Okay. Where am I looking, Chase? I'm in general. Ooh, 207. Yeah, I really want that. Did he sell it to you with the media? Is that the brackish water media you're talking about? Hey, Jason, when's the last time you changed your carbon? If you're running carbon, make sure you're changing that every 3 to 4 weeks. Otherwise, it breaks down. Not the brackish media? Okay. And aquarium? I mean, and aquarium? Why am I yelling? Then I gotta get up. I got things to do. Ooh, you got a bow front? 29 bow front? For cheap, too. You're using some substrate and some wood in there. That's gonna look nice. It's not blocking the rest of your tanks, though, is it? I mean, you're gonna be able to get to those, right? $12-gallon fluval red by Rancid. Oh, Rancid! Look at those fish. That fish needs to be circumcised. That is a unit. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I don't think I saw the koi angelfish. That was in general again, right? No, I didn't see the koi. Nothing. My teeth are fine. They are just not pliers. Oh, are those the koi angelfish? The orange ones? Okay, those are kind of sick. All right, back to feeding. Look at my head. It's amazing. Eat it, frogs. Yeah. Come on, little guy. There you are. Come out. Go eat your food. There you go. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. There you go. What's up, Jack Jr.? You got some pretty colors on you, don't you? Oh. Are you going to be Miss Jackie? Oh. How's our Rams in here doing? How you doing? Where's our resident beta? Where is he? I forget about him. He hides. He just likes to hang out there. That's where he hangs out. I think I gotta move him. I don't think he's happy in there. What's up, guys? Hey, the food's behind you. Food's behind you. Go behind you. There you go. There's Blackie. Yeah, I'm with Tom on docile at 2, very bossy at 4. I mean, overall, I have a morality problem with glowfish. Not because of how they're bred, but because of how they're sold. I've gone into this before. I think that they market them as a nano fish so they can sell them. And then they get sold improperly. They get sold into 5 and 10 gallon tanks when every single one of them gets 4 to 6 inches big. So, I mean, obviously you could see the problem with that, right? Her name should be Lucille. Who the Jack Dempsey, if it turns out to be a female? Maybe. It's a good name. I need you guys to be doing some stuff. We're going to change it. I think this is the one I want to change. No, I just changed this one. But I don't know. Check the parameters. If they're not at breeding parameters, then I guess it gets done. That's the whole reason I'm here, right? All right. Look at these little guys. Look at them come. You can see some of them are getting that black in them. They don't inject them with dye. They use jellyfish DNA. At least that's how they started them. I'm not. If they breed naturally, the color will go with them. It's part of their DNA now. So it's like if they have other babies, they will have glowfish babies. Um, in fact, I've seen it happen with my own eyes. Mason at Wet World, they sell glowfish and they set up all the matin filters. You know, Chase, we've talked about the matin filters. Well, they set up all the matin filters, and one of them got back there and laid a bunch of eggs. And you know, he moved the fish back over to the other side of the matin filter, so the eggs laid undisturbed and they hatched. And there was three different fish that had gotten back there and laid eggs. And they had a bunch of baby fish just hatched behind the matin filter because there were no adults to eat them. And he had all three colors. And he had to put them in a tank in the back because if a glowfish representative came, they would have banned them from selling glowfish because it's illegal to breed glowfish unless you are actually the glowfish company. And that is the fundamental problem that I have with them. It's one, it's two, part two of the fundamental problem that I have with them. They market them to sell to children for small tanks. And I don't know. I mean, anything you could say was developed by the military. I mean, you know what I mean? So, but they market them to be in 10-gallon tanks, which A, they can't be. And if you're a local breeder, you're not allowed to breed them. You're allowed to breed them, but if you sell them, you can go to prison. Hey, there's a tank here. God, are you guys going to count that as an accident? You're probably going to count that one against me, aren't you? Jellyfish DNA. I'm not messing with you. It's really what they do. I don't know if my battery died or if it's just not. Well, they are tetras. They're white skirt tetras that they breed color with using jellyfish DNA. That's all they are. Tetras and Corridoras. Albino Corridoras. I think it's albino that they use. And now angelfish. The purple ones. And they're not just tetras. They use tetras, angelfish, corridoras, and barbs. I've even seen some stores throw Chinese algae eaters in there and try to sell them as glowfish, as a glowfish companion. Chinese algae eaters. They're just marketed all wrong. They're marketed in a way that just really pisses me off. Yeah, because it's part of their DNA now. So they will breed into that color. And you can breed them for personal use, just don't sell them. Or at least don't. Pet stores are not allowed to buy them from you. I don't know what the rules are for pet fish shows. Special needs gloves for Corys. God, I'm so in love with the babies here. And they're growing so well. These guys are so close to being ready. Color's coming in real nice. Not as dark as I would have liked, but I can't have everything. Dad was real dark. Mom, not so much. There's one to the left there, starting. Backs are all crooked. Real common problem with the inbreeding. Scoliosis. Not that I'm aware. I don't think that I do. I had babies from Red, but they were. I only kept 6 from that batch, and then yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have any left. The rainbows and the misinformed mouths. They used, oh yeah, that's right. They used rainbow sharks. Another fish that gets 6-8 inches. And all these fish, like Tom said, all of these fish become very territorial and pesky when they get the full size. You know, if they're all going to live the full life, if you get one of each color, you need a minimum of 125 gallon tank for the size that all of these fish get. If you get 4 of them, you need a 55 gallon tank. Like, the fact that they sell these in 29, you know, the largest setup they sell for these is, and it's not even just the startup kit that gets me going. Like, I could get going about this because it's not even the startup kit that gets me going about them. So great, fine, I get it. You sell a startup kit that's 30 gallons, right? Or a 20 gallon startup kit, whatever it is. They're 2 inches long. Okay, I get it. This is where they're gonna start. Okay, they get full grown. What are you gonna do? You can't buy lights for a glowfish in a 50 in a tank bigger than a 30-gallon. You can't buy anything suited for a tank bigger than 30 gallons after they grow. All of it has to be special. They don't sell any of it because they know that what they're selling is going to either end up in a regular tank or die because it was sold wrong in the first place. Don't get me started. I never really even realized I was so passionate about anti-glowfish in my life until one day I started thinking about it. Old men with no old teeth. Now I know why they don't have any teeth. They keep using them for shit that they shouldn't be using them for. I didn't mean to make it brighter. I meant to make it dimmer. Yeah, Ashley, I 100% agree with you. Just get the black. If they want them, if they like that fish, then get some Corioras, get some Tetras, get some Barbs. You know, I have nothing wrong with the fish. It's the glowfish. In particular, it's the brand that I have the problem with. I like all of the fish. You know, Tom, those hoses were meant to be together. They just aren't ready for it. You know, it's like two star-crossed lovers. They just sometimes you just got to give them time, you know, and they'll figure out what's good for them. Just young kids, you know. Sometimes they just need time to figure it out by themselves. No cat tonight? I haven't seen cat. Am I imagining that? There you go. Get some shrimp. I hope she's okay. I know it's not as fun over here on YouTube. I mean, I could switch it up if you want. I could go to Instagram or Facebook. It's still early in the weekend, you know. I mean, as much as I hate Facebook, I almost think that might be a better call. Okay, I won't. You guys like YouTube over the other ones? Yeah, Rancid, I usually have a lot more on TikTok. A lot more interaction, I think. On YouTube here, I have, what do I have? A few hundred followers? Is it 300? I don't even know. On TikTok, it's, well, we just hit 7,800, or we just hit 8,000. Yeah, I'll be going back to TikTok on the 22nd. Yeah, I'd love it if you came over, Rancid. You're definitely, you're part of the Discord community now. We got you now. Now you have to. It's the law. I didn't make it. I just enforce it. Okay. I'm slightly more organized on TikTok. Not much, but slightly. Very slightly. This is my baby crown tail beta, Rancid, if you haven't seen him. That's Xena. There's, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that guy is, but he's a Bolivian ram baby. I had a batch of Bolivian rams, and they were all doing great. And then all of a sudden, every day I came home from work, there was a dead one. One dead one. One here, dead one. Look at the color in his dorsal fin. He has got a little gold up there. Yeah. He's going to be beautiful. All right. I got to go test the other tank I was going to change here. I'm distracted from projects today. It's okay, though. I've enjoyed talking. We're going to check. We'll make it easy on myself today. We'll check. We'll do the babies. I'm very frustrated about this hose thing. I'm going to have to figure out how to get the right hose. I'm not talking, am I? I'm focusing. Sorry. Yeah, no only dads, no feet. Apparently that's a touchy subject for the TikTok, which I get. I've learned my lesson. Apparently it's not okay to talk about. It's just okay to be naked. So, as long as I get my priorities straight, I should be fine, TikTok. Don't talk about sexy things. Just be naked. That's fine. But, who am I? Just a middle-aged man. Just Oh, well, thanks for watching them, man. That's cool. Yeah, admittedly, I haven't been doing a great job of cross-promoting myself. Night, Tom. Thanks for coming again. Yeah, we'll be here. Oh no, no naked fish room. I think I'd get banned from. I'd have to go to Twitter. Yeah, I ain't doing that. They got rid of Tumblr. You can't do that anymore. You guys remember Tumblr? I mean, Tumblr's still there, but it's not. It was kind of no man's land. It was kind of like no rules, no rules land. Anything goes land. I was really kind of hoping Kat would be here today, and then she could look at her tank, because man, this thing is just alive. Just alive. She wanted me to get like a wall of Java shrimp in there, a Java moss. So I got all that in there today, and the shrimp have been loving it. Well, you guys have done it to me again. I've literally got nothing done. Well, that's not true. I did give you guys a good entertainment for a little bit for the first hour as I tried to flood my entire house. So that was fun. But we'll be here again tomorrow night. Thanks for coming, everybody. Thanks for sharing the library here. Thanks for liking it. Rancid, it'd be great if you subscribe to the page. We'll be here tomorrow. Thank you very much. That means a lot. But we'll do it tomorrow. There's a lot more videos on my TikTok about my tanks, Rancid. Please check it out. And thanks, guys. Have fun.